get a new sombrero, and the Cards had not been NFL champs since '47 in Chicago. Would 6 be the number for Pittsburgh? Pre-game, Kurt Warner got the Walter Payton Award. What a day and night for him. Hines Ward injured, ready to play. Ben Hurton ready to play. Larry Fitzgerald already in the record books, ready to roll. Second play of the game. Big Ben fakes the hand and finds Hines Ward. Now Arizona had won the toss, but deferred, so Pittsburgh had the ball.
Seemed like a college move to me, Boomer. You got a big offense, get the ball and make a definite start of the game.
Roethlisberger to Heath Miller to 21 yards. Now 3rd and goal at the 1. Opening drive. Big Ben looking, trying to take it himself. Bang! And it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. But Ken Whisenhunt said, not so fast. And every big play, they ended up taking a look. Tom, and is he in? Is he in? Is he? Watches. There's his knee.
It seemed like every big play in this game was reviewed either by challenge or by the booth.
And so it was overturned, and Pittsburgh went field goal, 3-0. Dominique Rodgers, Cromartie, and a ball bent if he had thrown earlier, would have had a touchdown to Nate Washington.
And if you're going to upset, you got to make all of those plays. When you miss, you look back at this football game, those are the plays that made the difference.
Now Big Ben. We said he was John Wayne on the Ponderosa, trying to make something happen. It happened. Heath Miller, 11 yards, first down, and how does Ben do it?
You know what? His eyes are everywhere. Look at him. He looks like he's looking back at the end zone. He turns. Very dangerous throw, but this postseason has gotten away with it every time.
Now 3rd and goal from the 1 this time. Bang in the red zone. It's Gary Russell researches his way into the end zone, and the Steelers lead at 10. Now the Cardinals 2nd and 7 at the 46. Plenty of time. Warner. You look like the Cardinals were in big trouble. They had the ball for just a few plays in the first quarter, but bam! Anquan Bolden, 45 yards, gets it down to the 1. And now Warner in business all of a sudden in the second quarter. It's not one of the 3,000-yard receivers, it's Ben Patrick. Touchdown. Arizona's in the game, and it looked like they were getting blown out. Not anymore. 10-7. Second quarter still, 2nd and 19. And you know what's going to happen? Here's my X Factor, Lamar Woodley, a loss of 3 yards, and the Cards end up punting on the drive. 2nd and 4, Pittsburgh 22. But the ball is tipped, and Carlos Tiny Dansby picks off the ball to tip at the line, Tom.
Yeah, you know, good job of the line, getting their hands up, ball goes up in the air, and you know something bad's going to happen when it floats that long into the defense.
So now all of a sudden, 2-minute warning, Arizona has a chance. The flip to Tim Hightower, all along the Hightower, down to the 24 for a first down. Now, Warner, 2nd and 10, under a minute to go. To Larry Fitzgerald, 12 yards, that's his first catch of the game. And then, what's coming up? Arizona's gonna take the lead. Warner to pass, but it's James Harrison, Defensive Player of the Year. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, he could go all the way. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. You gotta get him while he's young, because tramps like Harrison, maybe he was born to run 100 yards, a Super Bowl record. 100 yards as the half ended. He had to score.
And what we called when we were sitting there watching this was going to be the cross. It was going to be the fade to Fitzgerald, the slant to Bolden. He stepped right in front of it. Great play by that backer to make that play. That's why he's the Defensive Player of the Year.
But you have to make the tackle. This is the Super Bowl. The game is on the line. Tackle him. The half is over. Every big play seemed to go against the Cardinals early.
Well, and they looked at this again. They went upstairs, and he got in there, and Arizona was going to take the lead, but instead they're down 17-7. But now all of a sudden they have the ball third quarter because of the deferral. James Farrior hits Warner, it's loose, and Harrison, if play is ruled a fumble, Steelers ball. That's what Harrison does. Ken Whisenhunt wants to challenge, and guess what? Now Arizona's way, arm forward.
No question, this is a forward pass. It's not even close.
I was throwing that, said Warner. Now they end up punting, and then Roethlisberger to Santonio Holmes, pushed out of bounds by Dominique Rodgers, Cromartie, and now come a lot of personal fouls.
A lot of stupid mistakes by the Cardinals. It seemed like they almost wanted to get this game over with and get out of there with just kind of, hey, we played hard, We got to the Super Bowl. Let's go home.
Well, Big Ben under pressure now midway through third. What? He somehow gets away, makes the throw. Another flag on the play. It's roughing the passer on Dansby. Here it is again, Tom.
I thought it could have been grounding as well. There,
could have.
Yes, we thought it was grounding.
A lot of calls
when we
were
saw
missed.
the flag
I
go
thought
down.
a lot of calls in the
So
pocket.
Jeff Reed makes a field goal, but wait a minute now, as Arizona stiffened to keep it 20-7, personal foul, running into the holder, Mitch Berger.
When's the
Adrian
last time
Wilson.
you saw a dumb play like that? I mean, this is a Super Bowl.
So,
Come
and then
on.
they take the points off the board and try to get more on the board. Gabe Watson stops Roethlisberger, and you got to give Arizona credit. They held him to just 3.
This defense played as well as you could ever expect them to play, holding the 2 scores. If you would have told me at the beginning of the game, I'd say Arizona wins this game with the way they played defense.
But by that hold, they're within 2 scores, but it looks like any moment now the game is going to end. It's 20-7 Pittsburgh. But the message didn't get to Warner and his receivers.
Oh, my X Factor.
Steve Preston.
Thank you.
First down. He had a big game. 2nd and 4. Warner, the dump to J.J. Arrington. And the speedy Cardinal, first down over the middle. Now, where's Larry Fitzgerald been? Where's he? Oh, there he is. Fitzgerald breaks for extra yards. And now the Cardinals inside the 10. All of a sudden, wait a minute now. Could they get in it? Warner. Outside complete to Fitzgerald. Now 3rd and goal. Ike Taylor did a marvelous job for the first 3 quarters. Here's the fade. And it's up there. That's a great play, and the Cards are in it. It's 20-14.
I don't think you can stop it. I literally do not think you can stop this kid on this play.
I think that when you have hands like that, that's outstanding defense. He just wants the ball more and has better hands than every
phenomenal body
league.
control.
So now the defense of the Cardinals feels it. That's Darnell Dockett. He sacks Big Ben on 2nd and 6. Now 3rd and 16. Roethlisberger's got to come up with something big. He goes to Heath Miller, the tight end, but stopped way short of the first down. The Steelers have to punt. Arizona has a chance to take the lead if they can muster a drive. That's Warner to Bolden and Ike Taylor for a personal foul.
Unnecessary.
Uncharacteristic as well.
You have to be thinking how you're going to hurt your team on a call like that with a personal foul like that.
So now Arizona getting help. Now Warner, 2nd and 10. Steve Preston, a beautiful play in the slot and a big play inside the 30-yard line. Holding penalty on the Cardinals makes it 1st and 20, and then almost. You saw Troy Polamalu end the AFC Championship game against Baltimore. Oh, almost. The Cards forced to punt after 2 incompletions. Ben Graham to punt, and then special teams come in. The punt, can you do it? The first Aussie in the Super Bowl, but Timey Kangaroo down sport. Michael Adams downs it inside the 5. And what a big play this would turn out to be. 2nd and 10, 0-1. Willie Parker. It's a sick. Oh, it was almost a safety.
I was standing on the goal, and you guys were too. I don't know.
It was close. So the Pittsburgh Steelers escape, or do they? 3rd and 10. Ben. How about this play that he completes to Santonio Holmes, but hold it, literally. Flag, holding in the end zone, and that's a safety. It's a safety, and now it's 20-16.
In the end, Boomer, this 2 points really didn't change the nature of the football game. I gave him a chance to go out and punt it. The 2 points with the score the way it was, not the biggest play of the day.
Well, but the ensuing drive now after the punt, Warner, Fitzgerald from his own 36. He could go all the way. All of a sudden, in the slot, he's gone.
You know what? They hadn't played that defense all day long. How can you allow Larry Fitzgerald to go right up the gut of the defense? They've had a safety back there all day. It was inexplicable in the end of the fourth quarter to really lose this football game.
You lose some of your aggressiveness. You start playing a little bit careful, and that can happen to you.
So 23-20, a holding penalty makes it 1st and 10. And how does Ben do it? Again on the Ponderosa. He completes it to Yo Holmes, Santonio Holmes. Now it's 3rd and 6. That was a 1st and 20 play. 3rd and 6. You see the clock after the 2-minute warning, which is here right now at 1:56. Ben steps up, and Holmes steps up big to catch it for a first down.
One of the great improvisational drives I've seen from a quarterback in a long, long time.
That's Nate Washington for a first down. Tick, 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 tick. A minute to go. Roethlisberger.
I mean, it's play after play. It's play after play.
It reminds me of another number 7 that I know.
And then a timeout. Big Ben to Holmes. Look at the move. He goes down the sideline. Holmes with the speed. And now he's inside the 10. Here's the play he makes, fellas.
There is no play on this drive that is on time and on budget. Everything is moving out of the pocket. Double pump, improvisational, and the whole offense was in what you call syncopation, despite the fact that it was off timing.
That's correct.
First and goal from the 7. Roethlisberger to the corner. Oh, and Holmes almost had it for the lead. And then second and goal. It's Big Ben. And it's, oh my goodness, there's 3 Cardinals, but there's Holmes. Does he get his feet down? Does he have the ball? They say a touchdown. They're going to look. How amazing is this play all the way around?
When I saw it the first time at full speed, I thought he was out. When they slowed it down, I thought he did a great job of tapping those toes.
And of course, it was after a triple pump. Because that's how you get a guy open. You triple pump. Tremendous catch. I was standing right there. All day long, he was inbound.
35 seconds to go, and to the chagrin of the Arizona Cardinals, the Steelers have the lead, 27-23. But Kurt Warner still has a chance. Needs a touchdown, though. First and 10 from the 23. Warner, you know where he's going. Fitzgerald among 3 Steelers. Second timeout call by the Cardinals. Warner to Arrington across the midfield stripe. Takes a licking, but picks it up, and it's a final timeout. Now first and 10, 45. Buying time, but it's Woodley. Bang! Ball loose. Pittsburgh has it, and with seconds to go, it's going to be the Steelers. The defense finally steps up.
You know what? They've stepped up for the first 3 quarters. They took a little bit of a half quarter off, and then they came out and made the big plays toward the end.
Well,
I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I honestly, after last year's game, I thought I'd seen it all.
So an amazing and an improbable and an unbelievable fourth quarter. But in the end, after coughing up a 13-point lead, Ben Roethlisberger, Coach Mike Tomlin, becomes the youngest coach to win a Super Bowl at 36 years. Ben Roethlisberger at 26 wins his 2nd Super Bowl. And the big story, of course, the first franchise ever to win 6 Super Bowls.